Mother of the 6-year-old boy beaten to death with a piece of lumber is speaking exclusively to ABC7. Her son's babysitter, Ernest Love, is charged with murder and torture. Orange County reporter David Gonzalez has the heartbreaking story.
I was genuinely blindsided. I trusted him with my son.
Charlene Safour's heart is crushed knowing the person she believed would take care of her son, Chance Crawford, instead caused him unimaginable pain.
He died a brutal death. It was brutal. He did not deserve to go out that way.
Yes. You did that, man. See that? There's gonna be a lot of stuff you're scared of, but it don't matter. You gotta push through it.
Okay.
This is one of the many videos Ernest Lamar Love sent to Chance's mom anytime he babysat.
He came in my son's life just as a male figure. He taught him things. He helped him overcome certain fears that my son had.
But on August 30th, Safour's life began to crumble after she dropped Chance off at Love's barbershop in Placentia before heading off to work at St. Joseph's Hospital. Later that night, Love called to tell her he was rushing Chance to the hospital.
He did tell me that he was doing jumping jacks. He had him working out and he fell and hit his head. And that's what's hard for me because I believed him when he told me.
Prosecutors say Love had beat the 6-year-old with a piece of lumber for wetting his pants at a park, then poured hydrogen peroxide on the open wounds and forced him to exercise until he collapsed.
How could you do this to a child? It doesn't warrant what happened.
Love, who went by Azariah, was part of Amazing Church in Lake Elsinore as a minister and prophet.
He did the right things. He helped people move. He helped give advice. He's helped people, start businesses.
But he had been suspended from his roles due to inappropriate behavior with women. They never suspected he would be capable of doing what he's accused of.
We poured so much into him and he failed us. He failed us. He failed our faith. He failed us. He failed Charlene.
Most importantly, they say he failed Chance. Chance died on Tuesday after being declared brain dead and taken off life support.
I want justice for my son because he did not deserve that.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? It ain't the random man that's a danger. It's the man that is a friend. It's some of the people, the wolves in sheep's clothing that's in the church. It's the father, it's the uncle, it's the cousin. It's always the woman. It's always the man that the woman is close to and that the woman trusts because these snakes have built up some kind of rapport and trust with them. And then they do something sick like this. But yet, none of you manosphere men want to talk about that. How could she have chosen better in that situation? This man beat her child to death. He beat her child to death. And then gonna lie about it and say that he fell and did some jumping jacks because the fool knew he was wrong. That devil, that demonic possessed man knew he was wrong. Didn't they saying that he was, he messing around with a lot of women in the church? Come on, bro. That's how it be. And this coming from a Christian man that you got a lot of these wolves in sheep's clothing that claim that they Christ-like, and then they be doing stuff like that. Get them out the church. We ain't got no time for that. But anyway, anywho, right? All I'm saying is that it's not the random man. It's the man that is wearing a false light, claiming to be a good man, and then he do something like this. And she trusted this man. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about relationships. Men can't even be friends with women. Y'all be talking about that when these single mothers need to get a mentor, a male figure for their child, and then she go out and get a male figure for her child, the goddamn child get this done to him. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about promiscuous women out here, but y'all don't want to bring in the fact that the woman who trying her best to do what she need to do, who probably taking advice from some of y'all fools, get beat up like this. I'm sorry, they children get beat up like this, and they get beat up too. This is sick, bro. And I listen, if they get him in jail, they get him in jail. I do not care, bro, because he deserves everything that's coming to him. Y'all never cover these type of stories. This stuff just happened, what, 3-4 days ago? None of y'all dudes online with your bald heads and your beards want to bring awareness to stuff like this. But then, you know, women out here just bad. Like, we don't got men that's out here yeeting women, yeeting children, and then yeeting themselves. But hey, men are good. Hey man, that's not no real, because that's what type of stuff y'all say. That's not no real man. That's not no real man to do that. No real, hey man, don't categorize that man as part of that. Shut up. Shut up. That is a real man. That's a real man. I don't like y'all doing these cop-out statements because y'all love to group in all women together and be like black women as a whole, like Angry Man or Anton Daniels, but then don't cover stuff like this. This is sick. And that's what a lot of these black men out here, are. They sick individuals. How about that? Say that. R.I.P. to this guy, R.I.P. to this child. And may this woman find peace in Jesus Christ. May he give her a peace that surpasses all understanding. May she heal from this type of experience, because her only child is gone. But relationships, miss me with that nonsense. A lot of our black women are better off single and alone. How about y'all start saying that?